All right, I think I'm live. Hello, everyone. I hope you're all having a great evening. It's Jordan here with Cloud Underground. Here for another night, talking a little bit about the Underground Nexus. Tonight, I am going to briefly introduce the Terraform tool, which is a super cool infrastructure as code tool that we have built into the Nexus. And then I'll play a little bit of Terraria, but probably going to keep it a little short on the Terraria front tonight. But yeah, anyway, so that's the plan. I hope you're all doing well, and thanks for joining me. So let me kind of get things going. I'm going to tool that we have built into the get into LinkedIn and turn the sound off. Sorry about that. And I'll try and pay attention to any comments that are coming in. So anybody who's watching the stream on LinkedIn, if you leave a comment, I'll try and pay attention. I don't see them necessarily live as they're going, but usually I can see them and get back to you if you write something in there. So please feel free to participate. So with that, yeah, I guess I'll get into it. It looks like everything is working and good to go. So yeah, again, thanks for being here. Tonight I'm going to talk a little bit about the Underground Nexus, and in particular, I want to touch on the Terraform tool that we have built into the Underground Nexus. Terraform is a super cool tool for deploying infrastructure as code. And if we go to Terraform's website here, I'll let them tell you what Terraform is because I'm sure they can say it better than I ever could. So HashiCorp Terraform is an infrastructure as code tool that lets you define both cloud and on-prem resources in human-readable configuration files so that you can version, reuse, and share. You can then use a consistent workflow to provision and manage all of your infrastructure throughout its life cycle. Terraform can manage low-level components like compute, storage, and networking resources, as well as high-level components like DNS entries and SaaS features. So it can do a lot, like it says, managing compute, storage, all the way to DNS and things like that. So it's a pretty flexible tool. And again, so it's an infrastructure as code tool, and infrastructure as code is basically the idea that you use configuration files to set up and manage your compute resources rather than using traditional hardware configurations and configuration wizards to get it set up that way. And so basically what infrastructure as code allows you to do is much more easily manage large systems or mini systems at once using consistent procedures that are easy to replicate on all the machines and basically deploy. So yeah, super cool stuff. Terraform, it uses APIs to do this, so it's managing resources and cloud platform services through their application programming interfaces. And probably many of you have at least heard the term API before because many online applications and resources, like it says, have some sort of application programming interface that you can manage them through. And so Terraform works with APIs, so virtually any service or application that has an API can be managed with Terraform. So yeah, super cool stuff, and it's super powerful and flexible and allows you to do all kinds of things. And as I said, we have it built into the Underground Nexus. So if I go to an Underground Nexus instance here, this is one that I deployed earlier today. This one's actually running on an ARM system on the my Jetson AGX Xavier. So we'll go ahead, open up our Firefox, and we're here at Portainer, which is where I want to be, because and then we'll go to our containers here. Portainer is where we generally manage a lot of the things in the Underground Nexus. If you haven't seen these streams before, then you've missed that. But if you have, then you've heard me talk about Portainer plenty, because it's an awesome tool that is basically how we manage a lot of the resources on the underground nexus. So anyway, getting a little off topic there. So if we look at our containers here, we've got Athena 0. And Athena 0 is the container, or one of them. I think you might be able to run it somewhere else too, but Athena 0 is the primary place where you would be running like your Terraform stuff. So if we open up, or if we execute a console here in Athena 0, we will just do the default settings here. So bin bash connecting as root. Okay, so in here we can click Terraform, and it gives us, we have to feed it commands for it to do anything, but you can see that it is indeed sitting here and running and ready to go. Oh gosh, sorry. I'm getting my scrolling's getting all messed up here. All right, so there you go. You can see these are, some of the different options that you can run in Terraform and whatnot. So Terraform's going. So I thought maybe what we could do is, Terraform has a little tutorial here, and it's build infrastructure Terraform Docker example. So I thought we might just try and run through this and see how it goes. I honestly haven't done this, so I don't 100% know if this will work or not. Because some of the configs might already be set up in the Nexus and stuff, but we're just going to run through it and see what happens just for fun. So anyway, this is basically a tutorial that shows you how to set up an Nginx Docker container. So let's go through it. The first thing that we need to do, well, first of all, it has prerequisites. This tutorial assumes that you are continuing from previous tutorials. If not, follow the steps below for continuing. Well, we're not. We're just going to try our best here anyway. So we need to create a directory where we can create our Terraform file or Terraform config. So I already did this, I already made this directory in there, so we can skip that, and we will need to cd to it because I haven't done that. So if we ls, we'll see there's our learn Terraform Docker container. You can see that directory here, so we'll just cd to learn Terraform. Okay, so now we're cd'd in. So steps 1 and 2 done. And actually, I already made this file too, and they're telling you to use touched. I use nano because I typically like nano. Anyway, we can go back here and we can list and see there's that main.tf file that they're having us make right here. So it's already in here, and if we nano main.tf, you can see that I've got all this stuff in it. So oops, that's actually not what I wanted to do. That's okay. I don't think that'll hurt anything. I pressed Control-C instead of Control-X, but I think we'll live. So we've got our main.tf. So blah, 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 review. I'm not going to read through all this. I'm just going to kind of skip through, and if it fails, that might be why. Anyway, so let's initialize the directory. I'm not sure that this actually needs to be done because Terraform is running already, but we're just going to do it and see what happens. So Terraform init, right? Terraform init. Let's see what happens. The great thing about experimenting on a Nexus container like this is if things go wrong, I can always kill it and either restart the container, and if that doesn't work, I can just like repull the whole image, and because at the moment I don't have anything that I really need to save. So if you did have things you'd need to save, you'd want to save that stuff first, or oftentimes you can save your data with your volumes. But anyway, so that appears to have worked, so we'll kind of keep running through these steps. So it's saying to format and validate the configuration, so we'll do Terraform FMT. Actually, let's just validate it and see what happens. So let's do Terraform validate and we'll find out what happens. Success, configuration is valid, so I think that means it likes our file. So let's see what happens when we click Terraform apply here. And this is the part I really don't know if it's going to work or not. All right, plan 2 add, 0 to change, 1 to destroy. So what are we doing here? So I think we're adding our Nginx container. So Docker container Nginx will be created. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. I think that's okay. And it's going to create an image. I think that is okay if we perform those. So we'll say yes. And let's see if it works. I also have absolutely no idea how long it will take. Okay, error to restart, driver failed programming external connectivity endpoint tutorial. Okay, so I'm guessing that's because we already have a Docker environment here, and so it's probably not liking us trying to force in this Nginx container, doing it this way, but that's okay at any rate. That's pretty much the whole tutorial anyway. If it had worked, we could probably inspect it and stuff. But yeah, anyway, it's okay. I think that it failed. You kind of get the idea. And yeah, that's Terraform. So you could play with it a whole lot more. We could figure out why this isn't working, and you could whatever you wanted to do here, try and actually spin up things that we need. Terraform, it can do more than just manage containers. It can manage storage stuff. It can do all kinds of stuff. So yeah, get on, check it out, play with it, see if you can get further into the tutorial than I did. But it's very cool stuff, and we'd encourage you to download a Underground Nexus instance onto like a piece of hardware that you have lying around. If you're curious where the instructions on how to get an Underground Nexus instance going are, they are in our GitHub page. So this is our GitHub page. It is github.com/underground-ops/underground-nexus. That will get you here, and it has the instructions on how to get the Underground Nexus copy-paste data center up and running. And yeah, you can play with Terraform in that Athena 0 container and play with all these other tools that I've talked about. So check that stuff out. Let me see if I missed any cool, see if I missed any comments. Looks like there was some comments, but I don't think anything that was question-wise that I need to address. But, thanks everybody for being here. I see Michael and Stephanie are both here, so thank you. Okay. So, NATO is actually saying it was a port conflict error, so we could change the port and get that Nginx container to deploy, which totally makes sense. I should have looked a little more closely at that error because I probably would have realized that. We've got so many ports tied up with our installation in the Underground Nexus already that you have to really pay attention when you're adding new containers to make sure that the port is open. So if I had set the correct port, we would get it to work. So I'd have to probably go into that .tf file. What was it called? Let me go back to our tutorial. I'd have to go back to our main.tf file and yeah, modify these ports. But anyway, you get the point. You can go play with all that stuff your guys' selves. So, but yeah, thank you for pointing that out there, NATO. That's super helpful. So anyway, cool stuff. Yeah, go check out the Underground Nexus. Again, this is our GitLab page. It has the instructions on how to start. You essentially need a good working Docker installation, and then you can run one of these commands depending on what platform you're using. And yeah, you'll have an Underground Nexus running, and then we kind of talk about how to access some of the different tools underneath here, and there's instructions below, so check that out. And if you're curious about the services that we provide at Cloud Underground, you can go to our website here at cloudunderground.dev. please join our Discord server, which is our DevSecOps Dojo, and you can learn how to do that from our homepage here, and then going to the join the DevSecOps Dojo under this Underground Nexus tab, and that'll tell you how to do that. So yeah, go check that out. Join the DevSecOps Dojo. We do offer a bunch of courses on how to set up all of the stuff that I kind of show in these streams, and that's in our academy here. So if we go to Explore Courses, you can check those out. These are all cost money, but if you are really interested in getting started, then the best place to do that, let's see if I go back to our homepage, is probably with, oh yeah, the Cloud Jitsu program here. And that's only $24. You can really learn if what we're doing is going to be useful to you or not here in the cloud using the Cloud Jitsu program. And if you don't want to cough up the $24, please join us in the dojo and then ask us for a free code and we'll hook you up there. So yeah, that's I think what I wanted to say about that. I think I'll hop into Terraria for a few minutes, and yeah, thanks again. I hope you guys learned something here. Let's play some Terraria. So let me do that. So Terraria is a super cool game that's available on Steam, or you can go to terraria.com probably, or just search Terraria in Google. You'll be able to find their website and you can get it from them there. I think they generally point you to Steam too, but I think there are other ways to install if you want to do that. So let me get the game going. Let's see if I need to. There we go. Okay. OBS always takes a second to get going there with the game, but so here's Terraria, the main our main menu, and I think a music is turned off. I think I might turn our music up a little bit. Cool. I'll bring it to parity with the rest of the stuff and turn it all up just a hair. Okay. So, and then I will be joining our personal Terraria server, which we run in our co-location. So this little Terraria server, once it pops up, it's running on another NVIDIA Jetson AGX in a container in the Underground Nexus, in an Underground Nexus instance. So that's why I like to play Terraria a little bit, to kind of show off this Underground Nexus container image and the fact that it can run this server for this game, and you get pretty nice, good, smooth gameplay. Like it works really well for me. I really enjoy playing it like through this server. Occasionally there's like a slight bit of lag, but it's really minimal. So yeah, the performance is great, and you can totally set up one of these containers yourself. So check it out. Go download the Underground Nexus and play around with it. And if you've got questions on how to do something like this, you can always join the dojo and ask us. So I didn't really have too many thoughts on Terraria today. There's a couple things I do want to do though. So first of all, it's daytime. I'm gonna wait till night. I want to find, there's a really interesting part of the map I found over here. If we look at the ocean, you can see that there's this crazy tunnel going down. I really want to go check this out at some point, because it looks kind of wild. See if I'm missing anything here in the comments. Hi Nadia, thanks for joining us. I don't know if you're still in the stream, but appreciate you being in or stopping by at any rate. So cool. I guess that's about what I've missed in LinkedIn, it looks like. So in order to do that, I need like some way to survive in water. I think I might have a water flipper potion. Lets you move swiftly in liquids. I need a potion that lets you survive underwater for a long time. Or maybe a potion that, or maybe gear that allows you to do that. Oh, I might have gear. Wild jellyfish necklace. What can you make with the wild jellyfish necklace? I feel like something that might be useful for this. So right now, what I'm doing is asking Brandon, who's the world host, what we can make with a jellyfish necklace. And we can make jellyfish diving gear. Grants the ability to swim and greatly extends underwater breathing. Generates a subtle glow, which can become more vibrant underwater. Diving gear is equipable material. Grants the ability to swim. Greatly extends underwater breathing. The problem is I don't know where to get diving gear. So let me look that up because I'm curious. If I wanted diving gear in Terraria, where would I find you? Okay, the diving gear is an accessory which allows the user to swim and breathe underwater. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Oh, it combines the functionality of the flipper and the diving helmet. The diving helmet is an armor piece for the helmet slots. It has a 1 in 50 chance of being dropped by sharks and orcas. Man, so I gotta go kill orcas and sharks to try and get this. 1 in 50 chance. Well, that seems like something I could go try and get. Alright. Oh, but it's nighttime now, and that allows me to try and complete my other objective that I wanted to complete, which is fighting the abominable snow beast boss guy, who lives in the boreal forest. Oh, I actually should probably... Here. I think there's an easier way for me to get there, so let me teleport to my pylon network and then use that to get over here quickly. Ah. And then all I've got to do finding all kinds of stuff that I dropped the last time I was over here and didn't pick up apparently. Okay, so the abominable snow beast dude, he only spawns during blizzards as I understand it, but considering that it's raining here in the forest, it well may be a blizzard in the frozen tundra biome. Alright, this looks like blizzard action. Let's see if we can get this guy. Let's see if we can find him. I think he just spawns, but I'm not 100% sure how that works. I know I can create an item that will forcibly spawn him. But I thought maybe I'd come over here and see if I could get them to naturally spawn. I'm just not sure if this is actually a blizzard. This seems just like a little bit of snow to me. Gonna fill up my inventory. Doing okay on that front. Come on, abominable snow beast guy, how do I find you? Alright, well, let me get some Flink's fur, because I know that's one of the things we need to craft that item that will summon him. So I'm gonna go do that. Whee! I think the Flinks generally spawn underground, so that's where I'm going. Alright, so now we're in the underground. Frozen biome. I rather like the music in the underground frozen biome. Man. Oh, interesting. A dribbler statue. I haven't seen a Flinks yet, or whatever they're called. And I'm not exploring new territory, I'm just kind of rehashing old stuff right now, so I need to... Always helpful to go new places in Terraria. Man, and I see so much slush, which I feel like I should be harvesting. Oh, that's funny. I accidentally glitched myself through the wall. I know there's actually a method to do that in this game where you can hammer blocks a certain way and it forces you to like jump through the world. It's really bizarre. You can like jump through walls. And it was just a glitch originally, but I guess the Terraria developers kind of embraced it, so now you can use that glitch as part of the actual game, so it's not like it's going to get patched out or something. And if I understood it better, I would explain it to y'all, but I don't. Basically, you hammer squares to be to triangles, and then somehow it forces you to move through solid bricks. I don't understand. My dragon's getting in the way and making it really hard to see, so I don't know what's trying it is futile, I think. And now I'm just getting sucked into harvesting silt, which is basically what slush is. It's just another version of silt. Actually, though, I'm curious, because let's see, if we look at our slush pile here, the slush box, they're not even material. At least silt, I believe, is a material. Yeah, so you can make something out of silt. You can't make anything out of these slush blocks, except for you can convert them into stuff, which makes them good. So I recently found out, I guess these fairies will like lead you to treasure, so I might have to go find that fairy and see where she takes me. I love how they're basically perfect copies of the Zelda fairies. Let me just harvest all this silt real quick. I should have used my mining outfit, and it would have been a lot faster. Alright, so where are we going, fairy? Oh, gonna make me wind my way through here, huh? Oh, yes, it's taking me to that chest, I think. That ought to fill my inventory right up. See if I'm missing anything over on LinkedIn. Cool, cool. I don't think I'm missing anything. And thanks as always, NATO, for kind of managing the chat and talking to people that I'm not talking to quickly enough, so. Oh, that looks like some good stuff in there. Stupid cave bats. Like ice mirror. Whoa, what is the ice mirror good for? Precise flurry boots. And some platinum, of course. So, well, let me take all that. And actually, let me take this sweet chest, too. Oh, look there, a demon altar here. Oh, I'm out of the tundra. Hey, look! Oh, this is the spider pit I found a couple streams ago. Okay, nice. I just got some flinks fur. That was kind of what I was after, so I guess since we got the flinks fur, since I got the flinks fur, I'll head back here in a sec, but I kind of want to raid the spider den and grab some silk before I do that. Gotta use the mining setup, it makes things so much faster. But also leaves me kind of vulnerable because it's weak compared to my normal stuff. Just harvesting some slush. Alright. Yeah. Get me some cobwebs. I swear that you find the tax collector in one of these caves too, but maybe I have to find him in a different... Oh, wait, no! It's the stylist that you find in here. She is. Don't go exploring with scissors, they said. You won't get trapped in a spider's web, they said. Apparently she did, and she did. Cool. Hairstyle. Oh, I can change my hair with her. Cool. That's always cool. Got a spider egg there. What's her name? Annabelle. I offered Jerry a free timber, but he refused. I mean, I could have at least worked on his mustache. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure out where she's living. What she got for sale? Party hair dye. Mana hair dye. Whoa. Hair dyes. The gentleman's beard. Equipable. This is human facial hair. Okay, weird. Awesome. Where are you living, Annabelle? Let's see where she decided to set up shop. Not here. Well, actually, you know what? I wouldn't be able to tell because she's with me and... Okay, well, we'll find out later, I guess. I'm going to keep harvesting some cobwebs for silk right now. So that makes me wonder where you find the tax collector. I was thinking it was him that you found in the spider holes, but apparently it's the hairstylist. And that's how you harvest a bunch of cobwebs real fast. Alrighty. Well, I got my cobwebs. I'm going back to the main place. I'll dump my cobwebs away. Quick stack all of that. Quick stack all this. Let's quick stack here. Quick stack potions. Some of this stuff is not... Well, I wonder what this ice mirror can be made. What can you make with the ice mirror? That's what Oh, okay. So it can be combined with the PDA to create a cell phone. I think the regular mirror can as well. I think the ice mirror is a little cooler, so I'm going to get rid of my regular mirror. I'm actually going to sell it. I think I got plenty of extra. Well, let's see how many extras I've got. Oh, I really want one more chest for... I might have to figure out a way to get another chest over here somehow. I was thinking about putting just a dresser next to one of these guys, but I'd rather have another tool. Anyway, sorry. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. My Terraria ambitions are... Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Well, let me quick stack at least the platinum. And I think I might have frozen shell. Let me quick stack a couple things over here. I think I sold my flaming arrows, which probably is the right call. Alright, sorry, I'm almost done playing with stupid stuff over here. Good enough. And I think if I dump things in here, quick stack that, that'll pretty well free up my inventory. Let me sell that mirror. Oh yeah, wait, hold on first before I do. I've got 2 of them. That seems like enough. I'm just gonna sell it. Cool. Oh, let me get rid of that drippler statue, and I've got another chest that has statues in it. Probably should have a chest just for statues. I do have a few extras here that are still unoccupied, so I could do that in theory. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. What to do, what to do. Okay, so let's grab a flinx fur. And let's find out what I need to make my bait for the abominable snow beast. Because he's about the only guy left that the only pre-hard mode boss I haven't beat is this guy. So we need 3 flinx furs, 5 demonite ores, and a lens. So that's easy. So let's get 2 more. Oops. Boom. Let's grab a lens here. And I believe we needed 5 demonite ore. Got plenty of that. And then I probably need a demon altar. I wasn't paying attention. Did I need a demon altar? It's gonna need a demon altar. Required objects furnace, actually. Wait, hold on. Demon altar, yep, I was right. Okay. So let's go find us a demon altar. Oh, let's put the star. I'd rather not trash a star. I just was putting it there temporarily. Like I said, I think my nearest demon altar I'm aware of is over here. Oh no! I hate it. I didn't have a weapon out, I had my mirror out. I went to attack that Eater of Souls and instead I started over again. Alright, this is the one I was after. Just drop down this hole here. And the demon altar is right over here. Okay, so we got it. Now, it's kind of late in the day. I'm actually going to pass some time by sleeping. So, if you go to a bed and you kind of hover over it, okay, so right there you can see how it shows the bed on my cursor. If I right click right now, that will set this bed as my spawn point. I don't actually want to do that. Now you can see it's got the 3 Z's, and it's kind of flickering a little because sometimes the server is weird like that. But if I right click when the 3 Z's are active, it'll cause my character to actually use the bed. So now my character is using the bed, sleeping, and you can actually see that time starts to go much faster when we're sleeping. So I'm going to let the time go just a little bit while I'm sleeping. I can. So this deer thing, I need to go throw these down in a different place and also put this away. Anyway, good to go. And we got my deer thing ready to go. So, okay. I'm not 100% sure that it needs to be night, but I'm just going to let it get to like 6 before I head out. Waiting for my character to sleep. Do. Alright, close enough. So let's go to the frozen place. Boom, boom. Oh, I lost my momentum. I was trying to keep it going there. If you don't have armor, those little like brambles that spawn here can actually be quite painful, but I've got pretty darn good armor, so that stuff doesn't really affect me too much anymore. Kinda can just run through it and not worry about it. I do wonder what happened to the guy that was cursed. Because after you beat Skeletron or whatever, he just disappears. Or I guess it's not Skeletron, I think it's the Guardian. Skeletron I think is one of the mechanical bosses in hard mode. Okay, so now we're here in the frozen place, and I think we can summon Dude. Let's eat the deer thing. Alright, here he comes. I have no idea what this boss does. I've never fought him before. Holy crap, he looks scarier than I was expecting. What? The blood moon is rising too? Oh no, I ruined it! Oh, sad days. Oh, actually, you know what? This particular boss, he doesn't despawn, I don't think, when you leave, so he should still be there. So I just gotta get back over there. Oh, I can't use the pylon network because the boss is spawned, so I'm just gonna have to run all the way over there. That's okay. We'll go fight him. Got my sword out this time. The first time I try to attack, I won't teleport back home. That was somewhat aggravating. And there's a blood moon, so I'm fighting him and dealing with blood moon, but I'm pretty OP for pre-hard mode at this point. I've kind of got the best stuff you can get pre-hard mode, just about. I think this volcanic armor is super good, and I've obviously got a pointy knight's edge, a nasty aqua scepter. I've got some pretty good stuff. I don't know if anybody was here the other day when I was fighting the Eye of Cthulhu and the Eater of Worlds at once, and I basically defeated them both without taking a scratch. But yeah, I'm pretty much overpowered at this point. Let's see if I've missed anything in the LinkedIn section of the things. I don't think I've missed anything. Nobody has burning questions they need to ask about Terraria, I guess. Alright, there's my guy. He's still around. I gotta go fight him. I'm just glad that it didn't cancel him, because a lot of the bosses, if you teleported away from them like that, it would stop them. It would despawn them. But this guy stays spawned, so that's cool. Another boss that you can't just run away from the mirror with the mirror is the Wall of Flesh, which we haven't fought yet. That's the boss that I need to defeat to get to hard mode. And that one, if you try and use the mirror while that boss is active, it just kills you. You just die instantly. It's brutal. You're not supposed to run away from the Wall of Flesh, I guess, although you have absolutely no choice except for to run from it. Oh my goodness gracious. Whoa, 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 dude. I think I need some distance on this guy. Let me get my scepter out. Yeah, he's... Oh. That ice attack. Pretty cool. Pretty brutal. This guy is tough. He's not a slouch. Oh, and I'm running out of mana is my problem. Oh, crap. Maybe I need to get my bee's knees out or something. Okay, my mana's back, so let's burn it away again. Holy cow. Okay, I need some health. Holy crap, this guy is tough. I think I read he's one of the hardest, if not the hardest, pre-hard mode boss. Which I'm feeling right now. This guy is not a slouch. I'm doing pretty good still, but mostly gonna chalk that up to me just being kind of over-geared at this point. Oh, because this guy, he's painful. Oh, I still got 8 seconds left. Ah. Okay. Okay. Ah! You have to dodge each of those individually, apparently. That is rough. Oh boy. I don't know, man. I don't know. This guy is hard. Holy cow, deer clops, you're tough. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for this much of a battle. Ah! Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I still gotta. Ah, it's so hard to dodge all those snowballs. It's like almost impossible. Ow. Ah, my mana keeps dying too. I should have had some mana potions with me for this. Alright, I'm just going hard on him. Whew! Deer Clops has been defeated. Did I get anything good? Murderous Hondius Shootius. What? Whoa. Wait, what? I'm so confused. How does this weapon work? It's not even hurting anybody. Whoa. Wait. Wait, what? Oh, that is super cool. Holy crap. That thing, it lays down a minion that just like attacks from a fixed position? Whoa. And I can put it anywhere? Wow. I mean, that is cool. I must admit, I think that's amazing. Wow. So how do I, if I leave it, like leave it. Okay, I'm pretty far from it now. All right, let's go back. Is it still there? I mean, that seems like far enough that it would disappear if it does that sort of thing. It's still here. Alright, well, we're still in Blood Moon, so this thing ought to be pretty useful if I just plant it down right here. Heck yeah. Now I just need some minions and I don't have to do anything. Let me summon another minion, because I can summon 2 at the moment. Alright, now I got 2 bees, and I got this thing. Crazy. I'm going right here and I'm going to set it down. Huh. What a crazy weapon. Is it a material? Very strongly uses 20 mana, summons a sentry, summons an arcane construct to shoot optic blasts at your enemies. Summons a sentry. I don't know that I've seen many other weapons that do that. Very interesting stuff. Okay, well, that was cool. I defeated Deer Clops and got this crazy weapon that's like amazing. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna call it on that tonight. Thanks everyone for joining me. Let me see if I missed anything in LinkedIn, I guess, before I sign off. I don't think I have. So, yeah, I didn't miss anything. So thanks to anybody who was here for the whole stream, or anybody that just stopped in. Either way, thank you for being here. I hope that you all are having a great evening. I'm Jordan with Cloud Underground. To learn more about us, go to cloudunderground.dev. check out our Zero Trust cockpit there at cloudunderground.dev. You can find that on the main page or the link to that class. Join our DevSecOps dojo if you want to be part of our community and learn more about what we do. And also to check out our services. So all that's there at the website, cloudunderground.dev. So please go check it out and download an Underground Nexus instance and set up your own Terraria server if you can figure it out. It's not too hard. I did it using docs, and if you try to do it and you're struggling, hop in the dojo and hit me up, ask me questions, and I can try and help you out. So anyway, I hope everybody had a great night, and I will see you all next week. So take care. See you next time. Bye. All right.